Hello! I am up above in the top left-hand corner. So, greetings and salutations again. Welcome to the stream. It should be popping up here momentarily soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, so I am in Viridian City. The area where the first gym is, but I still need to train my Pokemon to the utmost dexterity, the utmost skill. For those of you who are wondering, what are my Pokemon? They are down below. I have a Bulbasaur named Boon Boon, or Bon Bon, if you like to pronounce it that way. I have a Rattata named Truffle, and then I recently got, from the last stream, last week, a Caterpie, which evolved into a good old-fashioned Butterfree, and that name is now escaping me. I'm terribly sorry. Souffle, down below there, is the first deceased Pokemon, the Spearow, which got annihilated by an actual, well, let's just say, Mankey. There we go. Macaroon. Why is it that I always pick the strangest names for my Pokemon? Well, why? Because I'm naming my Pokemon under different sweets and desserts. That is why. And it happens to be that I chose the ones that are of a European descent. And my accent or pronunciation of any of those words is horrible. So you're probably going to hear me mispronounce my Pokemon's names ad nauseum tonight. And they will probably get so pissed off at me they want me murdered in the cold streets. Yeah, probably that. So, all of our Pokemon here, Boon Boon, Macaroon, and Truffle, will be trained a couple more levels to be sufficient enough. In fact, even though only one of them is probably going to stand a chance against the rock types, Macaroon will probably be squashed because it flies, even though it has psychic abilities, which is good against rock. Truffle will be creamed because, well, normal abilities don't do squat against rock. But Bon Bon, oh, Bon Bon, grass types, grass moves, they will do the trick. So let's go ahead and get some more training done. We're going back to Viridian Forest because I felt like that had a much better training environment than what I had over here in the bushes, Route 2. Oh yes, and I tried to catch something on Route 2, but it did not succeed because it was a Pidgey, low level, and I used up all of my Pokeballs to try and capture it that one inning, but it kept getting out. The old man lied to me, basically. Alright, so we're hoping that none of my Pokemon die this fine evening. So, we're gonna raise up Bon Bon in the meantime. So, let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna have to just stick with Tackle for right now because if I'm not mistaken... Ooh, that was a good hit. Oh, come on. It's poison type, so it shouldn't get poisoned. Okay, good. Yeah. Critical hit! First one of the evening. Absolutely grand. Alright. This is gonna be very slow. This is gonna be... Well, in this case, hopefully this isn't too boring for you. You're more than welcome to talk. Oh, yes. Yes, Odd King. Oh, I called you Odd King there that time. It's either Kong Dong, Odd Konga Konga, or in this case, Odd King. Yeah, Odd Cog. Greetings and salutations, you. Welcome to the stream. It is the third Nuzlocke challenge stream here, and I got 3 Pokemon. None died the last time, and we're just doing Dwarf King skin for future. Oh, League of Legends, maybe. Maybe, that might be a possibility. I'm assuming that either you're meaning that term as Laugh Out Loud or League of Legends. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, that game has so many skins for their characters. I mean, how many characters does that game actually have? Laugh Out Loud, I see. Well, I could imagine you as a League of Legends character in some respects, but then again, I would feel very bad because all the people that would be playing that game would be absolutely horrendous to each other. They can't cooperate. They couldn't get along. Oh, the blacksmith. Never played that game, by the way. Heard the series arcade is exceptionally well. And even Ruined King, that RPG, that side story, is also supposed to be quite decent. Haven't gotten the chance to play or watch any of those yet, though. So, yeah, it's now the grinding phase. I'm gonna... all of right, but League... Ah. Oh, but League. So, you, in this case, you have played Valorant. But, wait. Let me think here. Yeah, it does. I think a good chunk of those competitive games seem to have a really horrendous community problem that, unfortunately, doesn't seem to be fixed, especially in that case. And it's a pity, too. But now that I think about it, what other game has Riot done besides that and Valorant? I can't even comprehend what the other games are. I'm sure didn't they do a game before League of Legends really took off? I can't ponder on it. I can't fathom what it was. It's blowing my bloody mind at this point. I guess I'm not keeping up to date with the history of that company except for, well, apparently some discrimination with the company, but I haven't heard any further details on that as of late. Then again, there was a story by Yun Ya we covered maybe about a month or so ago, detailing a lawsuit or them really digging deep into watching over Riot Games so they actually treat their employees better or something to that degree. I don't remember what the title was though, so I can't really detail every single detail. Oh, but in the meantime, but yeah, I am glad that a lot of people were falling in love with arcade though. And yeah, the animation is slick. Valorant, Teamfight Tactics, Wild Rift, a mobile League of Legends, Ruined King, and a Hextech kind of game of some kind. Hextech game of some kind. That's probably one of the most ambitious titles I've ever heard of. I think that could be a game that I could perhaps get my bloody hands on. Well, this is a match that is easily won then. We're gonna whip me some Metapod. I still don't know how then ooh, second critical hit of the day. Metapod, how did you evolve into a Metapod at level 5? You're supposed to be at level 7 in order to become a Metapod. I think someone's cheating out here in the nature. Well, we're almost at... Okay, so we're good here. A League fighting game. Who's the developer of this League fighting game? Is it Arc Systems? The same ones under Guilty Gear, the Dragon Ball fighting game? That might be kind of cool. Hopefully. Oh! I'm trying to think. Oh, so they... Okay, so they are basically developing their own fighting game. Kind of makes me wonder how they're gonna succeed with that, because out of the games that you listed off, all genres, it kind of makes me wonder if they have enough professional skill in order to make a fighting game. Maybe they can pull it off. I mean, they did pull off a decent RPG from what I've heard, and that was their first time with the genre, so maybe they can make it work, possibly. I mean, just imagine a Riot horror game, or a Riot walking simulator, or a Riot puzzle game at this point. Maybe combine all three and then you'll get the most corrupt bundle of all time. Alright, good job, Boon Boon. Okay, that's good. So they even have an alpha build of it already. Interesting. Interesting. A card game as well. I wonder if they want that to compete with, well, I think, what were the big card games out right now? I know there's Hearthstone. I know there's Magic the Gathering. I know it's that What was that one? Oh, it did came out to compete with Hearthstone. Okay, I was trying to think, what is the other? It's like a Shadow Warriors, Shadow Bringers. Oh, hold on here. Let me get out of this situation. I can't recall what one is it. Oh, yeah. The Dota 1 artifact. Oh, you mean the one that everyone was bloody excited about? Because it was a new game from Valve, but once it was hinted at that it was going to be a card game, everyone was just moaning like, "Ah!" In the background. Is that the same one? Is that the exact same game that we're talking about? I think there was a... Oh, yep. Yeah. Yep. Well, I am expected to get the Steam Deck in the near future. Yeah, the Steam Deck is going to be apparently shipping out sometime soon. It's going to be interesting how that... Apparently, the tech for it is quite good for what they're dishing out. So, I've seen the Linus Tech Tips. I haven't seen the recent one in which they actually unscrew everything from the inside and take a look at all the components. That I haven't seen yet. But it might be interesting to find out, you know, is it really going to be worth the hype? Is it going to be a competitor to the Switch? I mean, the only thing that doesn't have going for it is a docking system. I mean, the Switch is the hybrid system for that kind of reason. And while the Switch Deck is like a cool handheld PC thing for a lot of people. I mean, I registered to pre-order the highest component, so the latest tech that is on it. So the one for $649, if I'm not mistaken. Which is kind of bad because, honestly, I kind of been saving up money for the side, but I remember, yeah, my donation drive is coming up here. I gotta be a little bit more considerate. It's like, damn it, my donation drive. I've been really trying my best not to purchase anything that is going to reflect, hey, you're running a donation drive, but you are, you know, buying all of these useless things. Yeah, I've been doing my absolute best with that component. Mainly, it's just been food and groceries and rent and utilities and bills and all that shenanigans. Though, if I'm going to be completely honest, there might be some changes to the donation drive, possibly. Because there hasn't been a lot of people that have been, well, let's just say, either answering back from my messages, which is understandable. There's so many reasons why someone might not respond to a message rather than just, well, let's just say, ghosting someone. I feel like there's a lot more complexity involved with someone not answering a message than just simply, because from what I heard, Twitter is not really the best in regards to, hey, notifying people if there's a message that was left or anything of that degree. Normally I get messages, all right, ooh, third critical hit. But yeah, there might be some changes. I really haven't gotten a whole lot of responses. Yeah, you have to really dig deep oftentimes for those notifications. But yeah, and I feel like maybe for those that, I know a few that do have ADHD, and it kind of is a struggle to keep yourself pinpointed or to press back. And there's also the anxiety kind of component, like for social anxiety. Like how, so there might be some that could be basically having trouble trying to find the right words to say in response to maybe someone DMing them. I know I personally have social anxiety myself, and it is a struggle to try to reach out, but I feel like it is, for me personally, beneficial to go that extra mile, because for me, it's much better to basically reach out to someone and try to, you know, improve upon the anxiousness. Bumble, you're just doing absolutely wild, bloody hell. You're doing great. I rather would try and reach out as best I can, even if it's a simple checkup, than to basically, you know, worry about what could go wrong. And then just answer. I would rather reach out and see what could be a possibility and just get denied and just know for a full fact that, hey, it didn't work out, than to just, you know, concern myself with so many negative outcomes and, well, I just worry and that, hey, it didn't go through for me at all. Yeah, but that's me though. It could be so much more potent for other people that may have that. So, yeah. The negative perception, I feel like with the more times that I have been reaching out to others, even if I may not get into full contact, oftentimes, I do feel that it has been issuing a much less of a negative perception, less worry for me personally, the more times that I get it to practice. And for me, it has been kind of hard to really implement change so much because change can be a very daunting task. But even if I say like, no, we're busy at the moment, I feel at least I took the effort. Oh, jeez, yep. Grass types, I forgot, yep. You know what? I'm all out of tackles. Yeah, I'm all out of tackles. Might as well use grass moves. You can't do any poisoning to me since I'm poison. But sorry if I'm getting distracted with the other talk here. But in regards to the donation drive, there might be some changes coming up because I know I kind of set a deadline for people to respond back by this upcoming Monday. However, I have found out unless there's like a huge surge of individuals that decided that they will respond to me with what they are available for on that day or maybe earlier than that, there might be some changes. And I feel like if I were to, and this is not the first time that I might have changed things out in regards to overall reception, simply because whenever I try to set something up on my stream, whether it be a subathon or a donation drive or a special birthday celebration, I do tend to get quite ambitious with the scope. And that can be detrimental simply because I personally don't have as big of an audience or a friend circle that others do. Yeah, ambition can be good, but I have to learn oftentimes to know what my limits may be, and I feel like I basically, well, kind of exceeded my expectations again, simply because, or overestimated my expectations, because I have to remember, Mondays are normally very busy for people. People are still working still. Even if in the United States, that day being President's Day is still considered a holiday for some companies. And that's why I was planning to host it on there, because that is a holiday for me. But I have to remember, not everyone has that same, experience. Some people do still have to work within the day, and they might not have the luxury of having that day off. So there might be some changes. Maybe I might play a full game to its finish or completion, or maybe center around, a certain group of games. It kind of makes me wonder if I should have done for Valentine's Day and just play some romantic games, so to speak. But I gotta have to try something different. I don't know if there's a lot of games that have presidents in them, or if that's something entertaining enough to really do. Why not still do with that as is? Well, I feel like with the amount of people that have signed up for the events, it's not really a huge number to really implement a full stream on. Like, for some games, the more... because I still have to work on that day. I kind of switched days, let's just say, because knowing me, after that long all-day stream is over with, I feel like I will be quite burnt out. So I switched days from what I originally had off for Valentine's Day over to the day after President's Day. So that way, I can use that full day to basically unwind, relax, because I'm probably going to utilize my voice to a grand extent when that day arrives. So, I don't know. And I feel like I wouldn't have enough time to really do a Valentine's Day because Mondays can be the absolute worst for me in terms of work because of so much stuff that needs to be dealt with during that time. There's a lot that needs to be done on the Mondays, especially for mailing purposes. So, I don't know if I would have the strength to really do a Dream Daddy one, because that's a game I have. And I would like to stream that sometime in the near future. Most certainly. In fact, there are a few visual novel games that I would like to play sometime soon. Like the Phoenix Wright trilogy. That's another set. Or Higurashi When They Cry. Or some games that I probably can't play on Twitch. Yeah, probably I'm not going to be able to play some games like of that nature on Twitch because of their provocative natures. Let's just say. And they probably would get me banned. And I wouldn't want that at all. Even if they don't have the themes that might get me in trouble. But yes. Alright, Truffle. You're next to getting yourself leveled up. Let's see how you do. You're doing okay. Not too bad. These are just pipsqueaks here. Finish it off with a tackle. Good work. Good work, Truffle. I'm trying to remember. What level, Truffle, do you learn Hyper Fey? Is it 14? Or is it 16? I think I'm off on one of those. I can't quite recall. Well, I know that you won't be that useful in the rock gym, but it's good to get you trained at least for upcoming bouts, so you can squash them later with your petite teeth. If only I was able to catch a Pikachu, even though it wouldn't have not been useful in the gym battle. Okay. Well, you have the potential to get me paralyzed, but I have no choice. Here we go. Alright, let's see if you get paralyzed. Oh, you didn't get paralyzed that time. Alright, alright. Well, let's see. There are so many games still that I have yet to really play. It is nice that I have gotten a good amount of games finished up beginning of this year. A good amount that I've actually been making a tier list of at the end of each month. Like for January, I made a tier list for the games that I finished. And it was about 5 to 6 titles I beaten. Well, there were a few titles out of those that were like a simple short game stream like on Fridays, but that's still a lot of accomplished because I have over 300 games. 400 even if I'm including the physical copies. Some that I have yet to play still. And it's gonna be a wild ride, but I have so far in February finished 3 games. And that's wild. Lethal League Blaze, The Offensive Pals, and just yesterday, Guacamelee 2. That was also good to get around and finishing, simply because I started a game back around Thanksgiving last year, or Thanksgiving for the United States, and I just been lacking so much, or just not being able to stream on that day on some occasions, or just having a different type of stream scheduled instead, that it keeps getting put to the side. So it's good that I finally was able to get that all finished up. So far, I have not yet played a game on stream this year which has only been mediocre. I've only been playing, or I have been very thankful that the games that I have so far played for the very first time, mind you, that haven't been, you know, middle of the road, polarizing for me. I mean, sure, there's gonna probably be games either in my own personal library or games that might be requested through the channel redeem points that could be middle of the road. But normally, in this case, there might be games that just don't grab my attention. Or I don't have the heart to really get myself to play any further, simply because either the, you know, not up my alley in terms of gameplay or story, or they are just a struggle to play. So yeah, one game, for example, that fits the ladder to a high T is Puss. That game, whew, I mean, thank goodness that they actually have accessibility options for the filtering of the graphics, because if you had a history of seizures or any epileptic seizure, any case, or flashing lights, that game would be the worst thing without those accessibility options. But the control, you know, that one type of game that basically, that one game in which you have to control an object with your mouse under such narrow corridors, and it kind of basically is like a maze and you can't touch the walls or anything like that. And then that one example being, once you reach the end, there was that huge, loud Reagan from The Exorcist jump screen. Well, Puss is basically like that, except you're being overly visually stimulated by all of this vaporware-inspired, like, horror aesthetic graphics. And I want to, you know, play it off to the side, honestly, but as of right now, it just hurts my arms or wrist playing it, because you have to basically use the mouse in such, you know, uncomfortable ways. And they don't allow for... Last time I checked, it didn't seem like it allowed for controller support when I looked at the options. Uh-oh. Come on, don't get poisoned. Okay, good. So yeah, that game has been left unfinished, and who knows? There might be games that I play that I just don't feel is really grasping my attention. And normally I give myself 3 days of streams worth to see if a game, you know, is worth continuing. And there have been some instances in which it has occurred on my channel. A few. Some that were kind of expected, while others really disappointing. Disappointing as in, I spent over $100 kickstarting this game and now I want my money back, kind of thing. A game in which I'm expected to get the physical edition in who knows how long, and I'm probably gonna end up selling it. I could be like my own personal enemy as a scalper at this point. It's like, no. Oh, it was horrible. Oh, all this talking basically is making me kind of thirsty. Hope I'm not boring anyone with all of these details, though. Hopefully, I mean, discussing these while I'm just senselessly grinding here, and just not just me going, ooh, ah. I mean, I hope it's somewhat entertaining despite the repetitive nature of what is currently going on the screen. As long as no one dies, that is good. It's important that my Pokemon grow big and strong. Alright. Rattata, you're taking much longer than Bon Bon to level up. Yeah, Bon Bon was a good choice because Bulbasaur's just level up so much easier. If I had a Charmander, the grind would have been much more severe. And who knows, if I happen to fail in this Nuzlocke challenge and I go into Leaf Green, I might just end up with Charmander. I know a lot of people really like Charizard. I mean, it's one of... I'm trying to think, is it still the most expensive Pokemon trading card to this day with that special first edition? I think it is. The one that costs like $150,000, or is it more than that now? I think it might be more. I could be entirely wrong. You can correct me on that because my knowledge of Pokemon cards is extremely limited. Hyperfane! So I was wrong. It's not level 14. It's not level 16. It's level 13. Oh, damn. Yeah, here we go. Hyperfane. Which is probably still going to be useless in the gym, but... You know what? I can use it on my other enemies now. Quick invisibility water break there. You know what? All this time I've been yapping and yapping and yapping. And I don't know if you're still there, Odd Cog, but I don't know if I asked you how you've been. I feel like I've been kind of disregarding that. So I do apologize if that was the case. Yeah, I'm not sure if I even asked you how you've been. That was kind of rude of me, so apologies on that if you happen to still be here. And if not, I'll just have to apologize to you in message. Just do Hyperfane. First strike. Oh, good. See? Alright. Well, thank you for notifying me about that in the meantime. I would like to ask how each of my viewers, regardless of who they are doing prior to then, but looks like I just simply missed that out, so thank you for letting me know on that in the meantime. So yeah, in that case, how are you doing, Oddcog? How have you been faring as a grand dwarf VTuber? Have you been doing okay? I did see your message about a little bit of struggles in regards to Twitch, which it can be understandable on that. Yeah, when I wrote that post, it was basically me, you know, coming to the realization when comparing the analytics. Because I have to say it, the stream that I had with Mira Pink, while we did cooperative gameplay with It Takes Two, was probably one of the best streams I've ever hosted. In terms of views, in terms of unique viewers, in terms of the average view count, it was tremendous. And to only have that going from like a double-digit kind of average viewership to just like 1 to 2 viewers, it was a little bit disheartening. But that could just be because of maybe the game that I'm playing, because I don't really try to think about what's the most popular game to stream at the time, because I know some of the most popular ones right now might be Lost Ark, that new one, MMO, RG, I think it's called, by Amazon, which I hope it doesn't suffer the same fate as New World or Pokemon Legends Arceus, and definitely soon that Kirby game where you can turn into a big fat ass car. That was awesome, by the way. But it's just yeah. I feel like when streaming, and this probably is the reason why my analytics might be off. Thankfully, I'm not doing this as a job, per se, because I would really be struggling with payments and whatnot, is that it's basically the types of games that I've been yearning to play for such a long time, but games that I like to play. And I can't really readily afford to basically buy titles as frequently as I would like unless it was like a huge discount. And oftentimes, I even have to be a little bit lenient on that as well, because there are occasions in which, ooh, you one-shot that Kakuna! Oh, wait, well, I am thankful I got the Hyperfane now. That is a delightful treat. But yeah, you gotta be a little bit careful. Even if the game happens to be extremely cheap, that can add up oftentimes, especially when you're living on your own. Some don't have that kind of thing, but for me, I have to be cautious. There are a lot of games that are still on my wish list. I think there's like, let me see, over 100 games still on my wish list. As much as I would like to own them and play them, I feel like unless it's for a reasonable price, if someone were to redeem the points to suggest the game to me, I feel like it would be doing me a disservice if I were to basically buy the game like upright, unless I wait for an extravagant sale, or if it happens to be free with my Humble Bundle choice membership. But here, in the meantime, I think we're doing okay with Truffle. You're doing all right. You seem to be doing good. Good job, good job. You don't have much left until you're at level 14. Truffle, I am very proud of you. Absolutely, wondrously excited for your future growth and development as long as you don't bloody die within a critical hit. Let's see. We might as well do a quick attack. Oh, good. Truffle, you're doing okay. You're doing okay. Oh, good. That's actually not bad. I mean, that is definitely more than what is needed for the affiliate. That is to be sure. 8 to 9 people per stream. I mean, just figure this out in that regard. Yeah. 100 bomb, that's a stream. You know, that surprised me because Monster Hunter Rise, I would think that... Okay, I would think how that game would be popular for a stream. Oh no, I'm poisoned. I'm poisoned. I gotta be cautious here. Alright, so let's see. We gotta finish this up and go to the doctor. I don't know if hopefully I'll be able to make it. Well, just in case I'm not able to, let's go into my items. To my bag. Antidote, please. Here you go, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, I could see how that could be a thing. Because I know that a lot of Monster Hunter games might rely on a good amount of teamwork in order to get a groove going. Like to coordinate your attack, someone being, you know, the inspiration like the bard character, someone utilizing the heavy hits, someone that's more of a speedy striker. Yeah, coordination like that. And honestly, I've never really had a party so much with those types of games. So it oftentimes leaves me, even when I just recently got Monster Hunter World for PC, I haven't been able to set up anything for that quite yet because that game might just require like a good old party scenario. And I feel like it would be a lot more fun with a team incorporated. So yeah, I can see why you want. Yeah, it would be a very unique perspective. Same as with some other co-op games, honestly. So yeah. Absolutely, I can completely understand that. For me personally, and I guess that this has come more of a revelation for myself in regards to what I decide to stream on the channel, it's gonna just be games that I enjoy to stream. Like this, for example. I like a good old challenging Pokemon Nuzlocke challenge, because if I did like a regular Pokemon one, I feel like without the stakes, it wouldn't be as entertaining to some degree. I normally get bored if I just simply, you know, play Pokemon the old-fashioned way. And I know there's might be some odd games, especially tomorrow's stream is going to be a puzzle platformer game called Semblance, which I don't think a lot of people are fully aware of. And I kind of sometimes think, yeah, as long as you're having fun with the game, as long as you're showcasing yourself having a good time, I'm sure people will flock to it and maybe get a light into, hey, maybe I can check out this game. And this is especially true for independent games. I feel like I really want to focus more on independent games as a whole, simply because there's a lot to really, you know, treasure amongst the creativity that can be inspired. In fact, there is one game next week that I'm very interested in playing for the very first time that is like a cult classic with indie games called One Shot. They helmed it as the first game before Undertale and really pushing the meta commentary. So, I'm going to really hopefully enjoy my time with it. Yeah, it is true. I feel like that is the case for me as well. There hasn't been really a lot of AAA games, especially with the practices that they've been trying to implement, especially with those bloody NFTs. Ugh. But, yeah, a lot of the games, as of late, that I have really been enjoying are indie titles. Like Ape Out, that's an indie title. Lethal Lake Blaze, that's an indie title. The Adventure Pals, that's an indie title. Or a Kickstarted title. In fact, some of those games are Kickstarted too. And there's so many more indie games that I can't really wait to try out. Oh yes. Yeah. We can just look at trying to force money out of a product. Yeah. Yeah, and even putting a game out to a particular date so that way it can make the most profit as possible without it being fully implemented, like, oh, I don't know, Battlefield 2042? That big bloody mess? Ugh. I don't know if that petition that they got going on for that game will succeed in order to issue everyone full refunds, but I know that some countries... Oh, I just remembered. I probably should have switched my Pokemon. Hey, Nikki! Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream of this Pokemon FireRed Nuzlocke challenge. Hope you've been doing okay. And I missed my Hyper Fang. That's the first miss of them all. Ugh. I just been talking up a storm here, but yeah. Whew. I'm trying to think. You're sick. Oh, that's so bloody a shame. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077. Right when I saw how dishonest they were with people in terms of how the game was released and how they did not want the reviewers like Yonya to show the gameplay footage, that seemed very telling about how dishonest they were being with the game. So I was really not looking forward to what the overall product was, even though I did pre-order it. But I didn't. Then again, I did get my money back. And I haven't looked back on it. Yes. You think you might have bronchitis. Oh! I know of another VTuber right now that I believe they might have bronchitis now as well. They had just been having a... Oh! Oh my word. You worked at Sony customer service and that was the... Sony disowned or just dropped that game from the store. Oh god, yeah, that was... I'm just trying to think, was Cat Lady Creds, because she mentioned that she was working for Sony as well, did she have the same experience as you did for that, or was that earlier? She told me how she had the Sony game, only have like, yeah, I was gonna like, yeah, it took them a while. You worked together, see, that's what I thought. Oh, I couldn't even imagine how horrendous it was. That game should never been released on the consoles. And even if it did release on PC, it still wasn't fully fixed. Yeah, I have no idea either. You know, if they would have saw the absolute train wreck that game was. But then again, Sony also released Life of Black Tiger and that other game that I can't quite remember the title, but they had these really, at least according to my perception, ugly 3D designs on it too. Sony has released some very questionable games on their platform, and even games that used to be on mobile devices and sold more expensive on the console. And without really changing anything. Because if I'm not mistaken, Life of Black Tiger was originally a mobile game. And they just converted it to a console generation. And, ooh. Yeah. I mean, Steam has been kind of like that as well in some regards. Like, there's a lot of asset flip games that are just horrendous. At least with itch.io, I mean, there's a fair amount of crud on that game. But a lot of them, if I'm not mistaken, you can play for free. Like, you don't really you have to charge money in order to play some of the broken games that might be on that platform. But yeah, I am sorry that you had to deal with such a customer service, like PR nightmare with Cyberpunk 2077. I can't even though I personally also work with, customer service, that's like my title, I can't even imagine the amount of complaints you might have gotten for that game. Oof. Oof. Oh, yes. Indeed. Yeah, Steam has been... All of the asset flip games or crappy games have been kind of making the rounds on the top lists or trending games or whatnot. Which is a pity. I kind of wish it was more under controlled, but... Ugh. I don't know. I don't know. Oof. That is something that I'm not really well versed on. I mean... I wouldn't like to call Steam like the Walmart of a good old-fashioned gaming platform because it sells everything, but there's not really a lot of control of what they sell either. Ooh, not everything, the quality is grand, let's just say. Yeah, they kind of have become the Walmart of video games. For better and for worse. I'm trying to think. Confusion, probably. I know that... Oh, yep. It is super effective. Because it's a poison type. That's right. Weedle is poison. Yeah. I forgot about that. Weedle is a poison type, too. Not just bug. So it does feel... So they do get that weakness. Alright, you, on the other hand, meet your older brother who's going to massacre you. Are you ready? Are you ready? There we go. Keep it up, Macaroon. Keep it up. Oh, that's not a lot of experience. Well, all that we need to know now is that Macaroon, you're the last one that needs to basically level up to level 14, and then we can try and defeat the good old-fashioned Brock. And he's rock hard abs. Unless maybe they're rock hard. I haven't really done anything to test out that theory. Oh, yeah, Pikachu! How you doing there, Pikachu? Are you doing great? Oh. So, in the meantime, Nikki, I do hope you feel better soon. Bronchitis is always... not a fun thing to experience, especially if I remember correctly. I was just remembering how another VTuber that I know has been going through what could be severe bronchitis. They have been coughing consistently, and they're trying to do a subathon in order to raise funds for something important, and it's sad to see them in that kind of state, though, too. So yeah, hopefully you do feel better soon. In fact, I kind of had, now that I think about it, I had a bit of a scare myself today, which I wasn't sure what path it was going to take. One of my coworkers who recently went into the building, we don't really allow a lot of people within our office unless they schedule to be there for something important. And one of them, who was in human resources, who was there earlier printing some documentations that I was in close proximity of, recently tested positive for COVID-19. So thankfully, we had some home kits available at the office that I decided to try out. Even though I wasn't feeling any of the symptoms, I wanted to make sure that I was basically in the clear for that. So it was a swab test. Ooh, critical hit. Good job, Macaroon. And thankfully, it turned out negative. I'm still going to do another test over the weekend just to make sure that everything's in the clear. But this would be the second time while working during this unfortunate circumstance that I had someone close to me get infected with, well, COVID in this case. It's not fun. And for those of you who did get it, I'm sorry that it had to occur. And hopefully the side effects in the long term aren't as lethal as it has been told. I'm just surprised that I haven't got it yet. And while I say that, I'm probably gonna get it in the near future. At least I hope not. I truly hope not. The only times I really go out into the public as a human, it's normally when I have to go to work, I have to go to groceries, or if I just decide to go to a bookstore one day. But all the time, even though I have been vaccinated twice, got my booster shot not too long ago, I basically, wear a mask at all times. Even if you don't really have to. I feel like, still wear a mask. Even if you have been vaccinated or boosted, still wear a mask. I still keep my distance. I still follow all of those protocols and washing my hands and whatnot. I just hope for the best. I really do. Fingers crossed that no one here who hasn't gotten it yet doesn't. We might be in for another year of this madness, and hopefully, we don't have to deal with it much longer. Even though we kind of been saying that ad nauseum in the hopes that we can get things back to normal, it's still like a work in progress. I'm trying to remember. How long did the last pandemic, the Spanish flu, that was back in the early 1910s? Or, I'm trying to think. Was it the late 1910s and the early 1920s where they had the Spanish flu? And it took them a while to find a cure for it. So, fingers crossed that there will be a cure on the horizon and that there's no longer any variants. Now, this kind of makes me wonder, though. After this is all over with, are there still going to be people who like board games that will still want to play Pandemic, the board game? I mean, I still have it at my home and I've never opened it because no one in my family wants to be. Oh, you do. You do play it. You mean Pandemic in this case, or are you referring to something else? I see. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good then, in that case. Well, I'm glad that the current conditions of the world hasn't diminished the overall fun factor that the game provides. I'm glad to hear that, though. Yeah, I still just have not been able to find people to play that game with. So, we're gonna have to do... Yeah. Oh, jeez. It's like a complete... Ooh, poison powder. Let's see. Poison powder. Let's delete harden, I think. Or, let's see. String shot. Let's just get rid of string shot. Here we go. Yeah, I've heard about all the madness that's been going on in Canada. I'm wishing that all of you right now is staying safe. Because what's going on in there is just absolutely insane. I wish that kind of scenario did not occur. For those living in those surroundings, all that loud noise, all of that disrespect that's been being dished out, I wish that didn't occur. But I can only hope that it diminishes in due time and it's fixed up because, fingers crossed on that as well. Oof. Bloody hell. I wish I could say more, but I only know like the basic knowledge in regards to that scenario, besides what I've read in some tweets here and there. And maybe a bit of a story aspect from Morning Brew. That's like the only news that I read every now and again to keep up to date. It's this app that you have for your email, let's just say. And it gives you a quick synopsis of what's currently been going on. That's been kind of helpful. I rather look through that than the news in all aspects. Or the newspaper, so to speak. Ooh, we got our first hit. Yeah, let's try, maybe save up the confusions for, like, the Weedles and the Kakunas. Ooh. Oh, yes. Well, hopefully we don't have to grind any much longer, because this can be... The grinding is always the most mundane part of any of these old-fashioned RPGs. If there's been one thing that I kind of like in regards to some RPGs currently, is that there are optional tasks in which you can actually, fight off against an enemy. You can decide to skip it because they're shown on the screen. Yeah! A critical hit! Good job, Macaroon. I think that's one evolution of today's role-playing games, or at least a good chunk of them, where you can decide if you want to fight them off. I mean, there might be a bit of grind here and there if you want to feel under level against a boss. I don't think all bosses, unless I could be mistaken on this, because I haven't been very up to date in the ways of how some modern RPGs, rather than Western or Japanese, how they have been implementing encounters or leveling up. If they have been making you grind in some extent, even if you have the option to skip or whatnot. And I can see how a game like Chrono Trigger, which Chrono Cross is actually getting a remastered. That was, in fact, there were a lot of things from the Nintendo Direct that surprised me. Like Live and Live, a game that was only released in Japan, kind of like Moon was. It's now getting a 2D, 3D remaster or a remake. And kind of like in the same vein as, maybe in the same vein as Octopath Traveler and Triangle Strategy. It kind of looks like it has that same aesthetic and even voice acting for it. So I'm excited to play that game. It's been on my mind, and it was another game that was a heavy influence on Toby Fox for Undertale. So it looks like a game that I could really get into. Yeah, it does seem like it has a great art style to it. And even though I think that Triangle Strategy is a dumb name for an RPG, the game still looks impressive. And we'll have to see how that fares in the long run. Yeah, so I am definitely excited to play Live and Live. In fact, now that Earthbound is going to be on Nintendo Switch Online, I might give that and Earthbound Beginnings or the Mother series to try. Even Mother 3 with the fan-translated version, simply because who knows at this point if they'll ever release that over here. I've heard from some individuals how it's a game that you can't really release so much because of its content matter. I suppose some iffy details about it, but this is coming from someone who has never played the game. So I'm not sure if their explanations holds any merit to it, or what are the offensive aspects of the game. I just know that it's incredibly sad. Like a depressing type of game. One that will really make you jerk. And not in that way. Not in that way. Please understand that. I mean, jerk with so much fragile emotions. I would be open to play that series in the future. Especially since Earthbound and Mother 1 or Earthbound Beginnings is now on Nintendo Switch Online. That might be good. I could probably put it on my list. I'm just not familiar with how long those games take. I've been trying to... Oh! Excellent job, Macaroon. exquisite. Great work. All of you, all three of you are doing exceptional. I want to hug you. It kind of makes me wonder what the next Pokemon I'm going to be catching is. I can't catch Spearow anymore because that already transpired. But I wonder if I'll be able to catch a Nidoran. Like, either male or female is fine. Either one of those two would be exquisite if I can. And of course, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be catching a Zubat once we get into the cave. I mean, what's the odds of me getting an Onix or a Geodude when I enter the cave? Probably slim to none. It's always a bloody Zubat. But it can evolve into a Golbat if it survives long enough. That is the thing. And I'm not sure if the friendship meter actually packs any impact at this type of the game. Because with the high friendship, it evolves into Crobat, if I'm not mistaken. Does friendship come into play not until you go to that optional island? Or is it not even implemented at all? I'm trying to remember because I never went to the island in this game. Yeah, it would be too early. You would have to have a great amount of friendship with a Zubat. I think that's the one kicker to having it evolved into Crobat. You would have to really train it and hug it every single day for an entire year before it evolves. Maybe 5. Okay, maybe 10. 10 years. Oh, date it. I was kind of thinking it wasn't. Okay. So there's the kicker. So I'm going to be just stuck with Golbat then. That's fine. Golbat is a very silly design, but I love it. It can just consume anything with that huge mouth of its. Okay, just a few more and then we can go to the nurse's site and then the gym will be ours. Because I think we'll be properly prepared to take on Brock. And I think I'll just have to use Bonbon for the entire thing. It'll be risky to lose Macaroon even though it has confusion. And no bloody way am I using Truffle for this. Normal attacks aren't going to do squat. No matter how hype the Hyper Feint is. Oof. And just in case I happen to get my types wrong, I do have a guide with me. Just in case I need to inspect. Hey, is my fire type going to do good against this type? No, I better pull out then. Hoopty-doopty. Because, why do I keep fading in and out of existence? It's like my unconscious human body on the ground wants to wake up. Maybe that's it. Maybe it wants to have a good bar mitzvah. Wait, I'm not even Jewish. Why did I say bar mitzvah? I am insulting all Jewish viewers now. God damn, I am horrible. Oh no. Mazel tov! In all honesty, I don't really follow any religion whatsoever. Oh, what better way to basically end off this little training montage than with a good old-fashioned Pikachu and getting this Pikachu to basically faint. There we go. There we are, level 14. There we go. Stun Spore. You know what? Let's get rid of Harden. I'm not going to really focus on those types of defensive moves. I feel like Poison and Stun Spore will be better for me in the long run. And just focus only on the offensive. Because I've tried to be defensive on oftentimes in these Nuzlocks and it never really did me any good. You're just delaying the inevitable in these circumstances. So you have to be as aggressive as you possibly can, or else your ass is off the grass and into the limelight of disappointment. Alright, let's heal you up. Let's get Boom Bone in the lead. And then we can start annihilating all competition. Alright, here we go. But first, I'm gonna get a little drink. Hold on one sec. Woo! That was good. That was exceptional. Good old water to calm the throat. I do apologize, now that I think about it, if I'm not sounding the greatest, simply because things have been dry around here, and I feel like I have been getting caught with the allergies, even though it is the bloody winter time, of course. Oh, you know what? Before we go into the gym, let's go to the museum. Because how much money do we have? Do we even have money? Let me check my... Cuddly? I have 600... Oh, I'm one off from 669. Well, that's a bloody pity. That is a bloody pity. God damn it. Hey! Oh. Well, look at that. Look at that. We have our first bot in the chat. Hello there, bot. How are you doing there? Are you here to say that you can buy us good old-fashioned bots in order to improve our streams? Why, that's not going to do good for your stream at all. You need a long-lasting impression, so here you go. You're banned. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! Don't fall for that, everyone. It's important that you foster a good community of people who enjoy watching your streams rather than have your stream botted with a good couple of people thinking that, hey, you're popular. But then again, it's all a farce, especially when they notice that no one is hardly even chatting in the chat. Don't fall for that. If you are streaming and you come across those, immediately ban them. Don't fall into the perception. Even when things may be dire for your stream, don't fall for it. You will regret it in the long run. Now then, we can go back to a good old-fashioned stream, shall we? And what was the name of that? Insta... Okay, so if you wanted to ban this individual... Yeah, you pay more than cash to get them. Yeah, that is true though. There's much more that goes into it. So, if you want to ban this individual for any future reference, like on your stream, in case you don't want them to appear, this is the username right here. Let's see. Did I? Oh, I forgot the I at the beginning. So, Instaz to Lake. So, yeah. You can go ahead and ban that user on your Twitch if you want to make sure that you don't come across this particular user in the future. Just to be safe. Oh. The phlegm, the dryness is coming over me.
Museum time!
Alright, how much is it to pay?
Yes, it's $50.
$50 for a child's ticket. This better be the best museum of my life. Fine. Here you go.
Alright, $50. Thank you.
All right, let's look at these. Oh, are these the fossils? Ah, Aerodactyl. A primitive and rare Pokemon. Okay. Wait, there's two of them? Well, hot damn. I should be grateful for my long life. Never did I think I would get to see the bones of a dragon. Oh, yeah. Yep, Kabutas. Nice, nice. Wait. Where's... Okay, what was it? What was the other fossilized Pokemon? Was it Omnistar? Is it Omnistar that's the other fossilized Pokemon? Where is that one? Is it upstairs? Better be upstairs. Let's see. Oh, I think so. Is this it? Is this it? A meteorite that fell on Mount Moon is thought to be a moonstar. Oh, so I suppose in this case, if I were playing Leaf Green, it would be Omnistar that's be in the museum instead of Kabutops. Got it. You know, I always forget there's those minor differences. July 20th, 1969. Humankind first set foot on the moon that day. I bought a color TV just so I could watch that news. Moonstone, huh? What's so special about it? Looks like an ordinary rock to me. Oh, that's where you be wrong, my friend. You can use the Moonstone to evolve a Pokemon like a Clefairy or a Jigglypuff. Or even to a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen.
I believe this month we're running a space exhibit. Ooh.
I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one.
Hey, get off your lazy ass and catch her a goddamn Pikachu. They're in Viridian Forest, you lumpskull. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. Never. Wait, I always feel so chipped, knowing that that's all the museum has. It's just 2 floors. Where's the multiple floors of other exhibits? And you called it a space exhibit? You only had 1 rocket to display and the Moonstone. That's it. Where are the other space things? I want my goddamn money back. Heathens! Alright, let's see here. So I believe we go through here. You're the trainer, right? Looking for new challenges. Follow me. Oh, wait. Stop! Help! Stranger danger! I'm a little child, you imbecile! What? Help! I can't control anything! Help! Oh, stop dragging me! Ah, God! Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, we stopped. If you have the right stuff, go take on Brock. Why does that sound like a cursed abomination of Jacksepticeye and Mario? I am horrible at accents, if you couldn't tell. Alright, here we go. Now, let me double check. Make sure we have... Nope. Alright, Bun Bun. You're in the lead. Here we go. We got our first gym here. Oh, I hate making those noises. Wait, how am I even making those? I have yet to this day be able to tell how I am making those nose noises. Is it coming from behind me? Is it coming from my teeth? Is it coming from my one pube, which could be a nerve ending? I don't bloody know. Wait, did I call my hair a pube? God damn it! Why can't I ponder before I speak? I hate my life. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Hey! Do you want to dream big? Do you dare to dream of becoming the Pokemon Gym? I'm no trainer, but I can advise you on how to win. Let me take you to the top. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in the match is at the left of the Pokemon list. By changing all the Pokemon, you may gain an advantage. Try different order to suit your opponent's party. Thanks. Oh, okay, so I only get 1 opponent. I forgot about that. I thought it was more than that. Alright. Let's face off against the first trainer. Stop right there, kid! You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. Actually, I'm a few couple feet from facing Brock. You know, just a couple of feet. You and your measuring skills need some work. Alright, Liam, what do you got? A Geodude. Okay. Oh god, level 10. Yep. Okay, I gotta be cautious here. Vine Whip. There. Okay. Not bad. First one down. Good. Ooh, good amount of experience. Sandshrew. Alright, Sandshrew. You're a ground type. Now let's see here. Okay, grass is not very... Oh! Grass is very good against ground type. Okay, never mind. I was looking at something else entirely. Oh. Great. Thanks, Odd Cog. That was very beneficial. Thank you so much for supporting my stream. If you would like to clip my streams, that would be more than beneficial. It's one of the many ways you can support my streams for free without paying for a subscription, without donating, without giving me bits. You can either go to the one projector or whatever you call that clapping thing for movies down below the screen there, or you can type in !clip to clip the past 30 seconds of the stream. Any of those things work for clipping. So, without all the way, let's continue, shall we? No, I'm not changing. Past 2 minutes. Oh! Alright, let's see here. Yep. Grass is good. Ooh! Ho, ho. Alright. Let's see. Oh, yes! Boom, boom! You grow to level 15. I'm so... Oh, poison. Oh! What did I have? Oh, wait. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. We'll get rid of Growl in this case. Here we go. We could probably still use Tackle, just in case. There we go. Poison Powder. Now we got it. Wait, Sleep Powder? You know what? Oh, it's probably learning all of the powders on one level. That's right. You know what? I'll go with Sleep Powder. Make it a little bit unique rather than Macaroon. Yeah. Macaroon can keep the Stun Spore and the Poison Powder. Alright, there we go. Leon defeated Camper Liam! Done! Light years isn't time, it measures distance! You just figured that out yourself, didn't ya? Cuddly? Yes. Give me that money. You're pretty hot, but not as hot as Brock! God, I love those abs! He could crush me with those any day! You know, he's standing right there. He can honestly listen to what you just said. Oh, shit! All right, Brock. Are you ready to get that moment past and basically face off against me? So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard, just like my abs like that kid mentioned over there. I'm probably gonna have to put a restraining order on him soon enough, because no one needs to fall in love with Brock on the job. That should be outside of work. And have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all the rock type, so I hope you don't have any water or grass types, or even psychic, because I will be basically slaughtered. Ha ha ha! You're gonna challenge me knowing that you'll lose even though you have a type advantage? That's the trainer's honor that compels you. Jeez, that was a harsh P there. Ooh. To challenge me. Fine then. Show me your moves. I mean, show me your best. All right, Brock. Have you been having a grand time wooing any women as of late? All right, here we go. Geodude. All right, Boom Boom. You should be good to go for this. There we go. Nice! Good job, Boom Boom. Yeah, just keep in Boom Boom. Jeez, we might actually get to level 16 by the end of this. Nope. All right, Boom Boom, you're facing the big leagues now. Who knew that something so intimidating could be so fragile, you know? You ready? Oh, you got speed advantage, I see. Well, too bad, it's not you. But speed advantage didn't really much there. Yeah! Level 16! Leia defeated Lita Brock! I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Yeah, there it is! We now have the Boulder Badge, yes! Woo! Cuddly received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Yeah. Excellent. Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. Yes. Rock hard determination. The fact that I know my abs are basically rock hard, it fills me with determination. Ooh, that's a good amount of money too. Yes! Boom Blown is evolving! Adolescence just comes by and comes and goes so fast. Alright, here he is. Here comes the boy. Hello, boy. Welcome. There he is. He is here. Ivysaur. Which means we need to update our GIF here. So let's get that taken care of before we progress any further. Professor Lotus, I think, is the name of the website. Yes, it is. Okay, here we go. All right. We're gonna update the good old-fashioned Pokemon. Boom, boom, your Ivysaur. I'm so proud. All right, save as. Boop. And let's get the update ready here. And let's see. Browse. And go. There we go. Maybe make them a little bit bigger. There! Look at that. Ivysaur is now here. I'm sure Ivysaur it probably needs to be a little bit bigger than that, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Oh, there we go. You're taking up my arm space there, buddy. You know what? That's quite all right. Yeah! First evolution of my starter Pokemon. Wait! Take this with you. Ooh, a TM39. A TM technical machine contains a technique for Pokemon. Using the TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. It's good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, it contains Rock Tomb. It earths borders at the foe and lowers its speed. I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn that. Well, let's find out. Let's see. TM case. Nope, none of them are able to use it yet. That's quite alright. Well, we did it. We have completely, devastatingly annihilated Brock. Honestly, it makes me think that I didn't even need to make that training happen. But it's good to be safe than sorry, especially in a bloody Nuzlocke. Oh yeah. We got 2 evolved Pokemon. Well, Rattata, Truffle, my Rattata, you'll be evolving if you get to level 20. In fact, I should probably put you in the spotlight now. Oh, let's look at my Bon. Hasty. Alright. Overgrow. Ups grass moves in the pinch. I think that's the same in which it was prior. Okay. Look at that. Oh, is there a way to look at the summary or the Pokédex? I think there is. Let me go to... Let's see. Which one was it again? Oh, Pokédex. Here we go. Let's see. Numerical mode. Ivysaur. Ivysaur, the seed Pokemon. There is a plant bulb on its back. When it absorbs nutrients, the bulb is said to blossom into a large flower. All right. Oh, you're a chunky boy. 28.7 pounds. Not bad, not bad. All right. Now we just need to go to the good old-fashioned Poke Center to heal up my Pokemon, and then we can basically be on our way. I don't think we need to worry about potions or whatnot. And I think we got enough Pokeballs in the meantime, too. Well, let's see if I can catch another Pokemon, too. Oh, God. And if I do, I'll have to train it to level 14. Oh! I'm not looking forward to that. Oh, it's Pewter City. It is Pewter City. I was calling it Viridian City all this time, but Viridian City is before bloody Viridian Forest. Ah! My knowledge of the Kanto region is absentine. Wait. Okay, let me double check to make sure I have enough items. That might be a good thing. Okay, we got 4 Pokeballs. That's decent. That's for 4 different routes. We got 7 potions and 4 antidotes. I think that's plenty. Oh, look at that. Oh, Cuddly! I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Oh, yes! Why couldn't you have given this to me in the beginning? You know how absolutely mundane it is to just strut like a complete person with constipation? Notice the heart piece there. That's to emphasize how horrible it is to flaunt my swagger when I'm trying to hold it all in. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. All right, let's see. There's a letter attached. Dear Cuddly, here is a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I always cheer for you. Don't ever... Oh, it's from Mom. Mom, why didn't you give me the bloody shoes when I was leaving? Don't you know how useful those could be when traversing huge terrain? I think my mother wants me to suffer and earn the title of wearing those shoes. Yeah. I think she's secretly eavesdropping on my adventures, probably hiding in the trees, spotting me just making a complete ass of myself while trying to flaunt my swagger all around the town, when in reality, I'm looking like a complete nincompoop. Thanks, Mom! Alright, let's see if I can... Let's see, which button is to... There we go. Okay, we had our fun. Let's continue. Okay, Route 3. Now, I don't think I've caught in anything on Route 3 yet. Let's double check to make sure that is the truth. All right, let's see here. The answer is... Nope! Nothing. Okay. What Pokemon will I catch on Route 3? I have no bloody idea, but let's find out, shall we? All right. Up, it's time to all these battles. Oh God, is this the woman that I think it is? Are you the one? Are you the one that's gonna give me trouble for something that I didn't do?
Excuse me? You looked at me, didn't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that I'm not supposed to look at the opposite sex, you know, just casually, you know, Janice? Then again, when I was standing there, I was, in some respects, looking at her. Alright, Peachy. Okay. Oh, wait, shoot! Okay. We might have to... I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch! Alright. Yeah, let's get out of there. All right, Truffle. See what you can do here. All right. Hyperfane, please. Yeah. Oh, so close. All right, Truffle, come on now. Do a tackle. Good work, Truffle. All right. What do we got here? 52? All right. We'll stay in here. Another Pidgey, huh? No. All right. Let's see. Hyperfane again. Yeah! Yeah! That's the ticket. Leia defeated Last Janice.
You're mean!
Oh, shut it already.
You shouldn't be staring. You don't want to.
So if I wanted to initiate regular conversation with someone, how a lot of societies basically think that looking at them while you're talking to them, you know, to us, let them know that you're paying attention to what they're saying. That means I can't stare at you if I was wanted to have a discussion unless I want to battle you? Well, good, because I don't really look at people anyways when I'm talking. Maybe that's the reason why I don't. It's because I know they want to battle me if I did look them straight in the eyes. Maybe with a table, maybe with a chair, maybe with a Pokemon they got up their butt cheeks or something. I have no bloody idea, but I'm now thankful that staring at people, which normally initiates a battle, doesn't really apply to me because I don't bloody use good eye contact when speaking with others. Good. Haha! I knew it was corrupted. I knew it was a jinx in societal terms. Well, Jenaz, you proved something quite useful today. Now, fuck off. No, I'm kidding. Get out of here. There we go. Okay, that's a good old-fashioned... Oh, it's time for a bug catcher. Okay, let's just make sure that Okay, Bun Bun. Let's get you out for Truffle here. Truffle still needs to shine.
Hey! I saw you in Viridian Forest!
You did! Did I Am I gonna squash your dreams again? Well, isn't that great? Oh, yep. Ooh, level 10. Oh, you didn't let it evolve into Metapod or Butterfree. That's surprising. Well, it's gonna die. Oh, yes. How bloody satisfying is that? All right. Weedle. Okay. No, we will not change it. Okay. Let's try another Hyperfang. Nice. Good. Yes. Uh-huh. Good work. Caterpie again. No, we won't change. We got the power within this rodent. Hyperfane again. No, you missed! Uh-oh. Not String Shot! No! However will I go against String Shot? Oh, I don't know. Quick Attack? See? I can improvise on the spot. Your stringies are not gonna keep my rodent down. Leia defeated Bug Catcher Colton.
Oh, you beat me again!
Damn right I did. You should have evolved your Pokemon. They would have been a much more formidable foes.
There are other kinds of Pokemon than the ones you find in forests.
Yeah? Oh god, is this the one? Is this kid the one? Well, we'll find out. I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. May I offer you my shorts? I'm sure you'll love these short shorts. Only $29.99 for an exquisite pair of shorts. They're not pre-owned or anything, even though I'm wearing them right now. You can have these shorts. I am wearing shorts underneath these shorts because I love this feeling of shorts coming together. in order to make my life worth meaning. I got some phlegm in my throat. All right, Ben. What do you got for us? A Rattata. Well, it's a Rattata that probably hasn't learned Hyper Fang yet, so bye-bye. Oh, it's clinging to life. Ooh, that was a big hit. Let's do his quick attack. There we go. That should give us some experience. There we go. Level 15. Let's go. Let's go. Youngster is going to use Ekans. Poison. Ekans is a poison, therefore confusion will do super effective damage. So yes. Let's see. Shift. Oh, here we go. Shift. We just gotta make sure there's, let's see, poison. Is it good against bug types? It's normal damage. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot about its intimidation tactics. Well, alright, confusion then. Nice. Oh, so close. Come on, you can't be poisoned. Okay, tackle now. There we go. Good job, Macaroon. Player defeated Youngster Ben. I don't believe it. These shorts are such a great deal. In fact, they're no longer $29.99. It's now 10% off, which means they're much cheaper than what I initially had them sold for. What a bargain. Now it's about $3 less. I think. I'm a little kid, so I'm not sure how percentages work. But trust me, it's a good deal. Did I forget to mention that I love shorts? Please get away from me. Are you using a Pokemon Center's PC for storing your Pokemon or basically letting them escape? Each box can hold up to 30. Thanks. Okay, so we now have to switch Macaroon and put Macaroon in the spotlight. Alright, here we go.
Are you the trainer? Let's get with it right away!
I didn't agree. I didn't consent. Why is everyone wanting to be in a battle with me even if I might not be a trainer? At least it's all bug types, which means there might be a slaughter. Here we go. Confusion. There we go. Super effective. Now you probably feel ridiculous making that move. Okay, who's next? Kakuna? Well, no, I'm not gonna switch my Pokemon. It's going to get slaughtered. Here you go. Now it's going to die. It's going to have its own cocoon cracked and ripped apart. Mind explosion. Scanner style. Caterpie. Oh, now you're switching it up. Okay, now. All right. So let's try to use Stun Spore. There we go. This will impact a little bit of your movement. Even if it is slightly. Alright. Let's just focus on tackling. Okay, not bad, not bad. Yeah, we still get the first initiative. Oh no! String shot! Oh, for the woe is me. I think even if you did use string shot continuously, do I still have the first initiative since I paralyzed Caterpie? I think? I might not be right, though. I might not be right. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. Metapod. Okay, we're not switching. We might get a level up with this. All right, let's see. Sunspore. Yeah! Normally, these always miss for me, so to have the first two actually make impact is quite good. Ugh. Do I really? Yeah, you know what? Yeah, here. Here! Here. Just... Aha! You can't harden yourself! Oh, that's right! Shed skin! I forgot it had that ability when it's in its catatonic state. Or cocoon state. Well, let's see if we can just finish this off. Ah! Dang it! Curse your hardening abilities! I'm gonna have to take away your Kleenex. There we go. Macaroon is level 15. Now he's trying to learn sleep powder. You know what? I am just going to say no. Because Ivysaur has sleep powder. Yes. Player defeated Bug Catcher Greg!
Oh, if I had no Pokemon, I would have won!
Thank you for the money, by the way.
If a Pokemon box on the PC gets full, just switch to another box!
Easier said than done, I suppose. Alright, we gotta switch Truffle out. Switch? Get you in, Truffle. Alright. We got potions in case we need them. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? Oh no, the other kid converted this one. He probably sold this pair of shorts to him. Oh no, it's the shorts cult. It's the shorts cult. Spearow, huh? Alright, Truffle. Let's see if you can end this swiftly. Level 14, huh? Okay, be cautious. Okay. Okay, I think all I need is a quick attack, and Truffles, you will be good to go. Nice! Good work! Player defeated youngster Calvin! Lost. 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 I think there's a malfunction in this kid. Lost. 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 I think we need to go into his back in order to inspect to see if there's any loose wires or something we could tune up. Lost. 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 Maybe you can steal his shorts. Oh, that would be scandalous. No stealing the shorts, even if it's a robotic child. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Poke Inn. Or the Pokemon Center to heal up. I think that might be a good reason or good thing to do. Alright. Still interested in knowing which Pokemon I'll catch on Route 3, though. I hope it's a Nidoran. I don't care if it's male or female. I would like one in my party, please. So I can have it be a badass. Somewhere down the line. Oh, thank God for the running shoes. Why they didn't have them as a feature in the very beginning is beyond me. Alright, time for another lass.
That look you gave me, it's so intriguing.
You have been sheltered all your life, haven't you? Well, at least you want me to look at you unlike the other one. Alright, Sally, what you got? A Rattata against a Rattata. How fitting. How foolish. Yep, there we go. Good work, Truffle. Alright, what's next? A Nidoran, the female. Okay. Alright, so we gotta be cautious because they can poison me with that horn. Okay. But unfortunately, all the attacks I have are close combat. No special moves, so... Well, if I happen to get poisoned, I got antidotes. So let's try it out. Ah! Okay. Okay, so we didn't get poisoned there. And good, it used a defensive tactic. So, finish it with quick attack. Alright, let's see if we get poisoned. Oh, good! I'm actually surprised I didn't get poisoned. Player defeated La Sally!
Be nice!
It says, no.
You can avoid battles when not letting trainers see you.
But you get better experience by doing so rather than fight Pokemon from the wild. You numbskull.
I'll battle you with the Pokemon I just caught.
Is that a good idea? You haven't properly trained them yet. You don't know how this is going to go. A level 11 Caterpie? How the bloody hell did you catch a level 11 Caterpie? Well, I'm gonna squander your dreams by hyperfeigning. There we go. Alright. Metapod. No, we're not gonna exchange. Can we get a level up for you, Truffles? We might. Ah, you missed. I forgot that the accuracy for hyperfeint isn't great. Alright, let's try again. Ah, dang it! You're hardening! Curse your hardening! Curse the way that you lubricate your skin in order to strike off any impending damage. Ah, come on! Okay. Fine. A simple tackle will suffice. There we go. 169. Nice! We got a level up, level 16. Player defeated bug catcher James!
Done like...
Done like dinner? Sometimes I wonder who wrote the script for this. I'll have to look into it because some of the things that these Pokemon trainers say, especially after a battle and they lose, it's concerning. Okay, I'm gonna look up what does done like dinner mean, because this was something that I would always struggle with when I was a kid. Like certain sayings like we're two peas in a pod or we see eye to eye. Those kind of phrases will always leave me baffled and confused. So what was it? What was the saying again? Dumb like dinner? Done like dinner. I put down the wrong phrase here. Done like dinner. Alright. Let's see. What does done like dinner mean? Haven't failed or lost. Primarily heard in Australia. Ah. Australia then, huh? I see. Okay, I did not know that this phrase originated from Australia. That was kind of neat to fun. Okay, so this quote, this line does make sense because he lost. I still don't think I've heard it in a lot of places here, though. Unless this whole place is supposed to be a reference to Australia itself, which would make sense because Australia has a lot of nefarious creatures living in its land. Ooh. Alright, so that was an interesting thing then. I learned something today. And I got some money for it too. Alright, so now we gotta switch out again. Macaroon, you're gonna have some more of the spotlight, and then we'll get back to Boon Boon. Alright. Let's see here. Ooh! We can catch a Pokemon. Well, we'll probably face up against this trainer first.
Eek! Did you touch me?
I didn't even touch you! I went past you! What the bloody hell is wrong with all these women going on walking around? And have I passed them and say, have I touched you? You know what touched you? The win, but you don't go accusing it. Robin. Go into skin tight and go say some nefarious quotes for all that cares. Ooh, a Jigglypuff, eh? Alright. Let's try Stun Spore on it. Okay, there we go. Because Jigglypuffs normally have a lot of HP. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I had defense curl. Okay, dokie then. Let's see what confusion does. Probably the basic. Oh, but I made it confused. Made her confused, mind you. Alright, what do you got? What do you got here? Oh, come on! Alright. Alright then, I'll tackle instead. Until my move is no longer, restricted. Yes, there we go. Oh, good. That didn't take long. Alright, I'll confuse you again. There we go. Ah, and see, that didn't last long either. Oh, good. Good. Alright, let's see. Do I want to... I guess we can try tackling. Yay! There we go. Good job, Macaroon. That's a decent amount of experience. Player defeated Last Robin!
Oh, that's it?
What do you mean that's it? What do you mean that's it? What do you mean that's it? Were you expecting a high-class caliber Pokemon battle where I would basically slam-bast you to high heaven? You were expecting me to have level 90 Pokemon so you can feel absolutely embarrassed because it's something that you enjoy? Even when you don't want people touching you? Robin, I think you may need some further consultation. Or a good friend to listen in to your woes.
Rootfo is at the foot of Mount Moo.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Okay. All right. So, we are now on Route 3. We got some grass. And now comes the time in which we can hopefully get a new Pokemon. Which Pokemon will I get? Well, I can't get a Spearow. It has to be a Pokemon that I have not caught yet. It could be a Pidgey for all we know. Let's find out what it could be. All right, here we go. Oh, female Nidoran. Here we go. All right. All right, so in this case, let's try to use Stun Spore. Okay, this might help with the Pokemon balls. Okay, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Let's hopefully catch myself a... Let's see if we can just toss the ball right now. Come on! Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Woo! We got a Nidoran! Woohoo! Okay. A Nidoran it is. Let's pull that Pokédex up so we can get that up here for us. Nidoran female. Alright. Oh, look at this. Whiskers is a little soul bucktooth and this one horn. Hot damn. We did it. Nice. Nice, nice. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so now we gotta add it as a... What was it again? Media source. That's what it is. So, Nidoran female. Okay. And then we gotta make sure it loops. And go. There it is. Kind of tiny here. Let's see if we can move these around so we can have more room for everyone else. Okay, Rattata, let's move you slightly over here. You can kind of float above here like so. There we go. Now we got it. Look at that. There's my gain. Okay, so sure, we do got 2 poison types now. Grass and poison. Got a normal, we got a flying bug type, and we got a poison. It's not very diverse, but I'll take it. Hopefully we can have more diversity in the cast. Alright, let's see. Nidoran, female. The poison pin Pokemon. Though small, it must be treated with caution because of its powerfully toxic barbs. The female has smaller horns. Alright, let's give a name. Alright. We gotta think of a good name for this Nidoran. Is there such a thing as a poisonous dessert? I feel like this would be a good name for it. Like, is there a dessert out there that basically... Ooh. Wait. Maybe I could call it a tart. There's poison apple cake. Poison apple. Oh. Yeah, I forget there's like so many poison stuff for like the Halloween season. But let's go with... I'm trying to think. Maybe tart might be a good idea for a name. Maybe it would be a decent name for that. But let me think here real quick. Would that be a wise name for such a prestigious Pokemon? Let's find out. I'm gonna look at some of my other options just to see if there might be another factor. Alright, let's see here. Lum bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba. Bum 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 ba. Bum 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 ba. Maybe not. You know what? I think that's the name I'm gonna go with. Maybe Berry Tart. Or, is there such thing as a berry tart? I think so. There's a cherry tart. What about berry tart? Yep, there definitely is a berry tart. Alright. That's what I thought. I knew there was berry tarts, and since it's like a blue variant, like maybe, or purple in some cases, like blueberries normally look purple, even though they call them blueberries. So I think I'm gonna go with the berry. The tarts are used for every. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. So in this case, we are going to go with berry tart, and I think that's enough characters. And then a space. Yep, we do have enough characters. Nice. I wasn't sure if we would. And it is a dessert. Tarts are... Oh, no. Go back. There we go. There we go. Berry tart. Yeah! Alright. So, we're gonna have to level up our Nidoran. And hope for the best. Oh, it's been paralyzed too. We probably should bring it to the Pokemon Center. Alright, let's take a look at it. Your careful nature. Okay. Poison point. Poison's foe on contact, so if they come too close oftentimes with the physical attack, poison! Alright, we gotta level you up by 10 levels. Yeah. That's gonna be... Yeah, that's gonna be a tricky. As long as you don't die. I can only hope that you don't die. Because I want you on my team. I want to use a moonstone on you. Chest out. Flexing proud. I can only flex this much because of my flabby physique in the virtual world, but I'm doing my best! Just imagine my head is flexing, and hopefully that would do the trick. Oh. Actually, since they mentioned how tiny Nidoran is, yeah. There. Okay, that's good odd card. Like a Zumo. There we go. Mad respects for Sumos. It takes a lot of good strength in order to pull off what they do. Males and female sumos. Especially. You see some of the strength those female ones can do. It's honestly awe-inspiring. I think I watched a brief documentary on one particular female sumo. I think it might have been on Netflix. I don't know if it's on anymore, but it was interesting. Okay. So now, let's just make sure that my Nidoran, my berry tart, is in here. I just don't want it to die. That's all I want. If we have to switch out Pokemon in order to help support berry tart in any way, shape, or form, that's what needs to be done. Alright, we fought off against all of these trainers, so now... Oh, wait, I gotta put in my notes that I caught a Pokemon here. So I don't catch anyone else. And we named it Berry Tart. There we go. We'll save that. There we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Alright, what do we got here? Oh. Oh, you don't want to fight me, huh? It's rock candy. Yeah! That's probably, yeah. We'll go with... Let me think. Yeah, rock candy will work because it has the same amount of letters as berry tart. Perfect. Yeah, I will go with that. I better take a rest. Groan. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. I wonder if I should start training around here rather than... Let's see. Here's Route 4, but I don't think there's any Pokemon. Oh, good. There's a Pokemon Center here, too. Well, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is too. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him with rock-hard abs. Ooh, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. That's it. Woo! I'm getting so overly enthusiastic about rock-hard abs lately. Which I'm the complete opposite of, mind you.
Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon Geodude.
Ha! Alright. So. Let's see what kind of Pokemon are around here so we can train with. Maybe. Possibly. Oh. And there's the male one, but I can't catch it because I already caught a Pokemon here. Do I dare try to... Okay. We can attempt it. We can attempt to basically... Now, I'm trying to think. When does Nidoran, the male version, learn Double Kick? Is it at level 6? Or is it... when it's at a higher level? I'm trying to think because if it does, we might be screwed. Because if I'm not mistaken, poison type fight, they normally do a... Let's see. Or maybe not. Oh, fighting does half damage to poison types. Okay, so maybe we're in the clear then. Level 9, okay. Alright, let's see how we do here. God, I hope you don't die. Okay, let's see. Oh, jeez, that hardly does any damage. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, it's got a flying type move. I forgot it would peck instead of scratch. Thankfully, I don't have my Bulbasaur out. That will be concerning. Alright. We might have to switch you out in the near future. Yeah, this is gonna be... Come on. No! Okay, that was 7. That was 7. So if it does Leer again... If it does do Leo again, we might be in trouble. Oh, okay, yep. We're taking you out. We're taking you out. You did the best you could. You did the best you could. In this case, we're gonna go with... No, let's not put in Macaroon because of that flying type move. Let's go with Truffle. All right, baby tart, you did decently there. Okay. Let's try and finish it off. And thankfully, we have antidotes in case we need to go about that. Okay, there we go. Ah, of course, poison point. Yep. Yay. In fact, I could probably just run over to the Poke Center. Okay. Okay. Yep. Yep. Poke Center. Here we go. All right. At this point, you might want to lower the volume of your headphones or your speakers or anything in particular because this is going to get loud. And I'm gonna... you'll know why at this point, in case you're not familiar with my past Pokemon Nuzlocke streams. So, fair warning, I'm gonna start commencing this in about 5 seconds. So you got 5 seconds to lower the volume now. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Board Pokemon Center! Would you like me to hear your Pokemon back to perfect health? Okay, I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds! Thank you for waiting! We restored your Pokemon to full health! We hope to see you again!
Yep, there we go. I only do that once every time I visit the new Pokemon Center. So now, you may turn off the volume of your speakers, your headphones, or anything like that, so that way your rings don't ring or anything like that. Okay, set 6 Pokeballs in my belt. Yeah, that will do it. At most, you can have 6 Pokemon with you. No shit. Hello there, laddie. I got a deal just for you. I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp for just 500. So you'll buy it, am I right? Nope. No? You said no? I'm only doing this as a favor to you. No, it's a favor to you, asshole. I would rather prefer to catch mine fresh. Oh, yeah. Team Rocket attacks cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. Sometimes you'll have too many Pokemon with you to add anymore. In that case, you should just store some using any PC. You know, other people besides you have hinted at that already. You know that, right? No. I thought it was a useful amount of information. At least you didn't say inflammation, because that would be troubling. Alright. We're going back over here. We're gonna continue with the training regiment. Alright, here we go. Oh, here's a Spearow. A level 7. We're gonna switch. I think it might be a good idea to switch. So, Truffle, you're going in. Alright, Odd Card, thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Hope you have a grand rest of your evening. Take care of yourself, alright? Ooh, that was a critical hit. 10. Alright, alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Thank you, kind. Ooh, but I got a different critical hit for you. Haha. Alright. Not a whole lot, but hopefully it will do the trick. Okay, let's continue onward then with the training. Alright, another Spearow. Okay, this one's level 6. Maybe we might have it hint. Oh, you almost leveled up. Nice. Alright. Oh, this might be a pain. This might be a pain. Alright. Just keep on scratching. Oof. That takes up quite a bit. That's... Let's see. That's 5. No. Is it 5? Yeah, that's 5 hits. Alright. Ah! Poison. Okay, that helps. That does help. Alright. We'll just continue to scratch. And hopefully the poison kind of helps out. Alright. Ugh. Okay. As long as it's not attacking me. Hopefully it doesn't do any critical hits. Okay. This was gonna help. This is going to help. Come on, don't be a critical. Ooh. Okay. Ah. Oh! Do I... Should I use a potion? I'm always inclined to... No. Scratch. Come on, come on. Oh, good, okay. Yes! There we go. Good job, Berry Tart. Oh. That was too much of a risk. Hey, Mira! Hello there! Greetings and salutations to you. Hope you are doing well. God, I was so bloody worried that Berry Tart was going to die right there. That it was going to be a critical, but nope. Thank you, Berry Tart. Oh, that's a good amount of experience. No! Okay, we're switching out. We're switching out. All right, we got to switch. We got to switch. Berry Tart, you'll get some not shared experience, but let's see. We got to go with Truffle here. The other ones are just not worth it. All right. Okay. All right. Hyper Fang. Yup. Ah, yes. Thank you, Truffle, for the nice save there. Good save. Good save. Woo! That was a hoot! If there's one Pokemon I truly don't want to die, it's Berry Tart. Nothing against you, Ivysaur, my Boom Boom. Nothing against you, Rattata, my Truffle. Nothing against you, Butterfree, my Butterfree, Macaroon. But, I want a Nidoqueen. I really want a Nidoqueen on my team. That's one of my aspirations. I want a big, hulking sass monster on my team that can lay the smack down. I mean, it would be nice to have a Nidoking on my team too, but Nidoqueen? Bow before it! Bow before such majesty! Okay, we might have a shot with this. We are at level 7. We might be good. Okay, not bad. Okay, that's 3 damage. 3 damage. We should be okay. Thankfully, we're not weak against flying moves. Yeah, this should be good. We should be okay. Come on. Oh, you're losing Leer at the last moment, huh? Thinking you're gonna get a swift, good old critical hit? Nope, not happening. All right. Yeah, another level up. All right, what do we got? Tail Whip. A move that I'll probably never use. I'm going all offensive on this. I'm not gonna really try to make any use of those stat decrease moves. Oof. Okay, level 7. We're level 8. Maybe this will be okay. Let's try to scratch. Ooh, good work, Berry Tart. Your first crit. Okay, that's concerning. You should be okay. Don't let this male dominate your perspective. You can show your sass. You can show your power. Just because you're a female Nidoran doesn't mean you're weak. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this is concerning. This is honestly concerning. Keep it up. Keep it up. Okay. Okay. This is good. Maybe you'll be able to finish it off in the next turn. Nice! Good work. Good work, Berry Tart. Nice! You're leveling up so fast. I forgot how much of a smooth person. Ah, Amori! Oh, looks like my thing is being blocked off here. I gotta fix that. But hello, Morty. Hello, Molly. Hello, Amori. You know what? Let me go ahead and fix that real quick. And I'm gonna just go ahead and test that out. I just noticed that I was cut in half. So before we do any shout-outs here, I'm just gonna go ahead and test that out to make sure that we are in the clear. Well, Amori, thank you so much for basically the raid and the host and for troubleshooting with me. That does help out quite a bit. So let me see here. I'm gonna look at my layout. I'm gonna move it slightly and then we'll see then. Oh, that's the wrong one. All right, let's see. I think it is edit. Here we go. It should be this one. Let's see. We're gonna emulate. We're gonna try the raid one again. See? Okay, yep, it's still cutting off a little bit. Not sure why. Hello, Dogman_00. I'm doing well. The Nuzlocke, no one has died as of late. Thankfully, we just caught a Nidoran on this route. We defeated Brock, the gym leader, so that's why the boulder badge is being displayed, which was done by Ali Illustrate, by the way, who is responsible for a large chunk of my channel. Please make sure to follow her on Twitter, on Twitch even, if you are able to. It should be Ali Illustrate. Okay, so we know for sure. Okay, so let's see if we move this out of the way and now test it and see what happens next. It's still cutting off there. Oh, it's because I didn't save it. It's because I didn't save it yet. That's why. Okay, so let's try saving it. And now let's try to emulate it. That's a little bit better, but it still needs to be down a little bit more. How about this? Nice scuffness. It's been a while since I've actually had some scuffness. Alright, let's save that. And let's see. Now let's test it another time. That's better. There we go. Now you can see all of me there. Alright. We should be good to go. So, with that out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and mute the game real quick because we got to do a shout out to FireRed Amori, who so graciously decided to raid and host my stream. I hope your stream was well. I believe you were playing Pokemon Red and Blue, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we got to shout out everyone that does do a raid.
This is one of the hardest maps to learn, too. I guess it wants you to start off hard.
I guess so. I guess everything wants to start off hard with me.
Oh, wait, didn't we watch this clip prior? I feel like that was a familiar clip. Because I remember you were collaborating with this individual, and it was a clip we watched previously where you were playing Apex Legends. Ah. So you were playing Pokemon Red and Blue. How was it? How are you doing? Are you doing any special challenges? Are you doing it, like, basically how it was designed? Like, going the usual fare. No special implementations or whatnot. Well, no matter what, I hope you're still having fun with the game. I'm pretty sure a lot of you are already familiar with who I am. If not, greetings and salutations. My name is Cuddlymuffintop. I am a half-human, half-blob VTuber who normally comes into the virtual world through the wonders of human slapstick, brought upon by learning from the best, like Lauren and Hardy, the Three Stooges, Morty! Thank you kindly. Oh. Yay, yay. I just forgot, you might have heard like a bit of a double for that. I forgot that I still have my stream elements on when you made that notification. So that's probably the reason why you heard like two of the that kind of reaction. So apologies about that in the meantime. So yes, thank you so much, Morty, for the resubscription for 4 months with Prime Gaming. Oh, special note. In case you are subscribed to Amazon Prime, starting on February 15th, if you are not a member of Amazon Prime, they are going to start increasing the price of Amazon Prime, depending on if you do monthly or yearly. Especially for yearly, I know it's going to go up from $119 to $139. This effect, I think, won't change for current members until sometime in March. But for those of you who want to subscribe as a newcomer to Amazon Prime, if you want to get the benefits of Prime Gaming or 4-day shipping or whatnot, or Prime Now, or even Amazon Video to watch Invisible or the latest Critical Role TV show, you might want to subscribe now before it's too late. Because once this upcoming Tuesday comes around, you're going to be paying quite a bit. Is it going to be worth it with the extra $20 a year? It depends on how much you use it. I mean, Amazon pays the taxes, am I right? Damn the loopholes! Alright, I'm back. I'm back then. I figured I'd give that reminder then in the meantime before we get back into it, just in case some weren't aware of what was currently going on for Amazon Prime. Alright, now we're back to the music. So yeah, I am a blob VTuber in the virtual world, and I normally have a tendency to absorb, but I'm getting better at controlling it and supplementing my absorption by eating junk food and snacks, and maybe even basically feeding others with their consent. I might go a little overboard though, just to let you know. They might end up bigger than me. And with that out of the way, you gotta say the secret word. You gotta say the secret word, please. Please say the secret word. The special word. Alright. Alright, so we got another level up for our good old Nidoran. We are at level 9 now. We're still grinding, so our Nidoran can compete with the others. I think we should be okay with this. Just keep on scratching. Okay, not bad. Oh! You! Conniving twit! Well, at least I got it that time. Oh, he just wants to kick sand in the eyes. Well, you're doing it at a long distance, so I suppose in this case you can't get poisoned by me. Stop kicking sand in my eyes! Stop it! Come on. No! Now it's finally going into effect. God damn it. Stop it! You cheap ass! Come on. No! Come on, you only need one more hit. I hope you get poisoned. Ha! Ha! That's what you get! Go ahead and faint now. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's what you get for kicking sand in my eyes 4 times in a row. Ah. The wonders of karma. The wonders of bloody karma. Alright, we got a Spearow now. Level 6. Spearow being the first Pokemon that I lost, unfortunately. Its name was Souffle. Ooh! Okay, that took off quite a bit. That was like 5. So we gotta be cautious. Okay. I think in this case, to be safe, we're gonna switch it to Truffle. Come on, Berry Card, you did a good job. Let Truffle take the show. Okay, there we go. The attack fell. I think we can still do quick attack. There we go. Good work, good work. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Alright, going back to the Poke Center. We're gonna heal up. Still feeling the impact of phlegm in my throat. Lovely feeling, lovely feeling. Actually, no, it's not a lovely feeling. It's horrible! It's like there's a constant mucus invading your mouth at every point in time. And I hate it. Alright, we got another Spearow. They hit hard, but I hope they're weak cannons. Just keep on scratching. You'll get a good move somewhere down the line. In fact, I wonder if it can learn the Rock Tomb. Then again, it'd probably be more beneficial to use it on a Rock-type Pokemon. Okay, it's only using defensive tactics, okay. Come on. Okay, not bad. Okay, that's 5. I think we can finish this off, okay. Yep, we can finish it off. Yeah, we can definitely finish it off. Haha, the wonder of Poison Point. Yeah, there we go. Jeez, you're leveling it up quickly. You're just like my Ivysaur here. You make grinding a bit more smoother in transition. Alright. Let's do more scratches and hopefully this Pidgey isn't an asshole. Ah, yes! Good work, good work. Alright, keep on scratching. Okay, that's a good scratch. Ah! I hate that move! I hate it! I despise and would prefer that you don't kick sand in my poor berry tart's eyes. It demands to see your defeat. Alright, so we probably need to go to the Poke Center to heal again, just to be safe. Yep, level 10. 6 more levels to go for this little buddy. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. And then we can head into the Mount Moon. Alright, heal up my Pokemon, give them plenty of kisses, maybe some hugs too while you're at it. Yep. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Alright. Ta 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 ta. Alright. Oh, I forgot. Oh, we got Spearow time. Alright. You're a couple of levels above it, so maybe the pecs won't be as impactful. Ooh, only 3. Okay, that's good. Okay, now you're making progress. Oh, it's getting scared. It wants your attacks to be tamed. Nothing can basically withstand your scratching. Oh, see? Critical hit. That's what you get for trying to diminish my impact. You get a good old critical. All right, here we go. Here we go. Oh, a Mankey. Okay. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, let's double check to make sure. Let's see here. Fighting type. Okay. We should be okay. None of its fighting moves go against it. In fact, I think it's half. Yep. Its fighting moves are not so effective against a poison type. In fact, Psychic is good against poison type, but not fighting. Okay. Ah! Stop inverting all around from all this useful information. Okay, we should be okay with this Mankey. I wish I could have been able to catch a Mankey, but it's okay. Alright. Alright. Let's see, Mankey. Are you gonna pull off a fast one? Just a scratch, huh? It's a pretty useful scratch, I have to admit. Oh, is it gonna be too little too late there, Mankey? There we go. Now we got it. Nice. Good progression there. Good progression. Alright, who's next? We got a Pidgey, who's probably gonna kick a lot of sand in my bloody eyes. Here we go. Oh, I was right. I didn't want to be correct. I wanted you to set a new standard. But look at you. You're copying your fallen brethren. That's pitiful. See, it did you nothing. It did you nothing. You fainted. Goodbye. Good luck. Thanks for all the grievances. No new moves yet. Well, besides Tail Whip, which, honestly, I'm probably gonna get rid of anyways. Alright, we got another Spearow here. Okay, keep on scratching. Oh, it's getting defensive. Yeah, let's see. We shouldn't have any problems. Just keep it up. Okay. Maybe 2 more hits might do it. Let's see. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, only 3 damage. Wish you got him poison, but you know what? There we go, critical hit! Lovely. Lovely. Okay. We're doing okay. You're growing up so fast, Nidoran. You're growing up fast. It's bringing a bloody lint tear in my eye at this point. Bloody lint tear. That's kind of horrifying if you ask me. Okay, not bad. Oh, yes! Aha! Poison point. There we go. There we go. Add a little incentive, a little bit of spice into this battle. Let's see if you faint. We'll probably need to go to the Poke Center just to be safe. There we go. There. All right. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I'm trying to remember what the levels for the Pokemon are in Mount Moon. Because maybe I don't want to overpower my Nidoran quite yet, in case I have to catch another Pokemon in there. It will probably be a Zubat, if anything else, but... I'm trying to remember what the levels, like the average levels are for each of the Pokemon. Maybe I should look that up real quick, just to be sure. There are instances in which I go a little overboard for leveling up and doing the grind. So let's find out. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, it's level 7 to 10. Oh, yeah. Okay. So maybe I should stop here and just continue on my way. Yeah, I think I might do that. Yeah, because it looks like the most powerful Pokemon in here is like level 13. Which is some of the grunts. Which isn't too bad. We can always change out. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I don't want to overpower my Pokemon too much. Plus, my Nidoran does level up quite swiftly compared to some of the other ones I have in my party. Alright. I think we're ready to tackle Mount Moon. And then we'll find out... Well, maybe we'll come back out here to maybe train the first Pokemon I see in here. It would be nice if I can catch a Pokemon other than a Zubat, but... Really? Do you think I'm gonna be catching anything else in the first try? Alright, better type in my notes. Mount Moon. Will I catch a Pokemon or will I make it faint? Let's find out. Alright. Who do we have? Just gonna stay by the exit here. I think that's a... Oh, it's a Geodude! Alright, alright. Alright then. So let me bring in Macaroon then, in this case. Alright. We got an actual Pokemon that's not a Zubat! Well, my Pokemon is not electric, but... Come on. There we go, Stun Spore. This might do the trick. Alright, here we go, here we go. Okay, are we gonna do this? Are we going to do this? Are we gonna be able to catch it? Come on, Pokeball! Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! We actually caught a Pokemon that wasn't a Zubat in Mount Moon! Huzzah! Oh, that's a refreshing change of routine if I ever do say so myself. Alright. We got a Geodude. A male Geodude. Oh my word. Oh my word. Everyone is a male in my party except for the Nidoran. The Nidoran is the only female in my party right now. She's surrounded by an entire sausage fest. It could be your harem at this point. This is Nidoran's harem at this point. The Ivysaur, the Rattata, the Butterfree, and now a Geodude to flex. Okay. Alright, so that is something else. Okay, so we are going to... Let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and retrieve the Geodude from here. Oh! And Oddcard did give me a good suggestion for this Pokemon that I think I'm going to use for it. Because I have been naming, as you might have guessed, these Pokemon under desserts or sweets. And I have an idea for Geodude. So, let's go ahead and add. Hopefully you avoid attract. Hopefully. I hope so. Hello, Havoc the Wendigo, and hope you are doing well. So, welcome to the stream. Hope you have been having a grand evening, or morning, or afternoon, or night, depending on where you may be. So now, let's add our new friend into this mix. Alright, there we go. We're gonna have a new loop. And there we go. There we go. Ooh, it's huge. It's supposed to be tiny. There. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. All right. There's our Geodude. It's looking fabulous. And it's only at level 9, so I don't have to worry about too much grind. All right. We gotta go back to the Poke Center, of course. Geodude, the rock Pokemon. Its round form makes it easy to pick up. Some people have used them to hurl at each other in a snowball fight. Why? Do you have horrendously malicious intent when you throw an actual huge rock, a mini boulder, at one of your friends during a snowball fight? Do you know how much damage that could do depending on how good you throw it? Why? You will not only be probably hurting that poor soul when you throw it, but maybe make a little bit of a dent to Geodude, and Geodude probably doesn't want any dents at all. You heathen. Alright, so I do have a name. Okay. And Rock Candy. There we go. Rock Candy, welcome to the bloody team. I hope you're doing swell. Alright, let's switch you out. Yep, everyone's a male except for Berry Tart. Let's look at your summary. You're calm, huh? Prevents recoil damage. Okay, that's good. Especially if you want to learn any moves that does have recoil as a side effect. And then tackle, defense curl, mud sport. Why mud sport? Why mud sport? Here we go. All right. So, wait. Cancel. I think, do I want to use this move on it? That's the question. I got Rock Tomb. Yep, I'm able to. I hope I don't regret this. Here you go, buddy. Absorb the data from this disk. Yeah. There we go. Please don't die, Geodude. Don't die, Rock Candy. That would be sad if you were to pass away as I teach you a possibly good move. I would not like it if you died. I wouldn't like it at all. Yes, please. Alright, we got 5 Pokemon now. We're almost at a full team. Oh, and I better write this down in my notes, so I don't forget. There we go. There. We'll save that. Keeping track of what I have gotten and on each route. Alright. Vamonos! Alright, so we do have Rock Candy in the lead, correct? Yes. Perhaps I should train you a little bit until you're at equal footing with Berry Tart. Let's do that. Now let me think though. I gotta double check something real quick. Alright, so flying. Okay, fly. Okay, it does half damage. Okay. Okay. That's good to know. I was just double checking to see if rock would be good against flying. And apparently, we're on the right path. Hopefully I'm not reading the chart wrong on that occasion. Oh, but it's bad against fighting. Okay, we gotta switch you up. I know how pumped you are in getting you to your first battle, but god damn, you have got to get out of here. We'll put in Berry Tart instead. Here we go. Alright. Let's see if you get poisoned. Nope. No poisoning yet. It's a scratch-a-thon, everyone. Okay. Defense fallen a little bit. Alright. My scratches are better than yours. There we go. Good work, Berry Tart. Good work. Okay. Alright. Oh, I barely even moved and I'm already in a battle. Jigglypuff! Okay. Alright. I guess we got Jigglypuff in here now. Alright. Rock Tomb then. That would definitely slow down your speed. Alright. Well, let's just stick... Oh, it's using an item. You sassy Jiggly... Oh. Well, I guess we'll just have to do it again. Here we go. Oh, it didn't. Oh, it's probably because of that defensive curl. Ah. Well, that just bloody sucks. Well, we'll do it again. I'm gonna tomb you one way or another. There we go. Well, no Jigglypuff for me. Got a good amount of experience for that, though. That's dandy. Jeez, 2 in a row? Oh, this one's much weaker. Alright. Let's do Rock Tomb again. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, ho, ho, that was... I think you overdid it there, Rock Candy. Alright, I think 2 more levels, and then we're good to go back into Mount Moon. Okay, we should be fine against a Pidgey. I don't think we should have to worry about any complications. Oh, except for that. The bloody sand attack. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, nice. Critical hit, too. Exquisite. Great job there, Rock Candy. And you gotta level up. Isn't that great? Alright. 1 more level up, and I think we would be safe to go back into Mount Moon. Alright, we don't have to worry about Spearow either. We are running low on our good old... Ooh. My nose is... Wait, I don't even have a nose in here. But something is feeling itchy, though. Something is really feeling so annoyingly so that I have to itch somewhere, but I don't know where at this point. There's too much mass on me. I'm not sure where to pinpoint it. But at least we got more Pidgeys to slaughter in the meantime. Alright. It wouldn't have done you any good. There we go. Too bad I won't be able to evolve into a golem, though. That is one thing. I have basically said no trading during this Nuzlocke, so the only best it can do is evolve into a Graveler. Alright, let's see here. We'll have to go back into the Poke Center here soon, because I don't think you can handle being a tackler. It might take a long time. There we go. Nice! Good work. becoming a champion, Rock Candy. Oh, actually, we just probably need one more battle out here, and then we should be good to go. But look at that. What a perfect victim. I mean, opponent. Rock Tomb, please. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. And level up. Level 11. Rock Candy is trying to learn Rock Throw. Yeah, let's get rid of Mud Sport. Yeah. I don't see myself using Mud Sport anytime soon. There we go. Going in offensively. There we go. Rock Throw. Alright. What? 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 Okay. You want me to be in another battle, it looks like? Or at least I got a different rock move that I can implement this time around. Here we go. You asked for it. There. Nice. Very nice. There we go. Okay, then. Okay. So now let's go right in here. We're going to heal up. And... actually, now that I think about it, this might be the perfect moment here to save and call it a stream. Simply because I gotta make sure that I actually get adequate amount of sleep this time around. The last couple of nights have not been the greatest for sleeping patterns, I will admit. Even though it doesn't really feel like I am very much affected by it, but sleeping hasn't been the greatest. Surprisingly. So, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and save my little state here. And resave it. There we go. So, with that in mind, thank you. Let me get my curse out of there. Thank you so much for joining my stream. 2 streams in a row now. Not a single casualty. Let's hope it stays that way. Because I'm kind of liking my, well, it's not much of a diversity, but it's still something. It still is something. Please let my Nidoran female level up so we can make it the ultimate sass queen with Nidoqueen. That would be so good. Please. I would love it. Thank you very much.